Hey guys, Shay here. Today I just want to talk to you about how to come out of hiding as a leader. I know as a leader, many times in my own life, it's always been that extra pressure to feel like, oh, I can't share what's really going on in my life because people come to me for help to get out of their stuff in their lives. How do I let go of the stuff that I'm carrying with also not feeling like it's going to disqualify me from being a leader? I've been in leadership for a long stint of my life, whether it was in college and I was like a senior RA or all kinds of stuff like that. And I know it was always hard because you feel the pressure of, well, am I even capable of leading? Am I really a leader? If I'm struggling with this sin or if this is hiding in my closet of my heart and I haven't told anybody about it, does it disqualify me? First, I say it does not disqualify you. It makes you human. So welcome to the club. I know you may not have known that your whole life, but you are human and that is okay. And you should be able to accept that about yourself. I know it's hard as a leader. You want to feel perfect and you want to feel like the people that are coming to you, that you are authentically walking it out. And sometimes I think there's things that go into that really delay or trip us up as leaders from feeling that we're disqualified because we struggle with sin or because we don't really know who we are. We're all walking out just as much as anybody. As a mentor, I know that it can sometimes be hard when you're talking to someone that you're mentoring and they're pouring out all your stuff and you're like, wow, like I can't say I'm that maybe 2 steps ahead of them. But the thing is, you're ahead of them and that's all that matters. So how do you come out of hiding in a leadership position? First of all, it's just knowing that in the eyes of God, no one's greater than anyone else. Just because you lead does not mean that you have a get out of jail card. It just means that honestly you're held to high accountability. In Matthew we see that pastors, priests, and people like that, people that shepherd people's hearts are held to higher accountability in the Lord's eyes because now you've taken on someone else's heart to lead and guide. So the truth is, I wouldn't be a leader if I didn't have a leadership over me that I could go to and I could say, hey, I'm really struggling with this. Hey, I can't seem to get this lie. Like I can't seem to come out of agreement with this lie. And so first and foremost, if you're leading, I would highly encourage you to have somebody in your life that you can go to and that you can pour out your stuff, your junk, and pour it out unto them, knowing that they're going to love you unconditionally. But I think it's super, super important for the leaders in our generation. We have a generation looking up to us for authenticity. They're looking to us to be honest and real about what's going on. They don't want to follow a robot. Nobody wants to follow a robot. And so I think the biggest thing as a leader is knowing that you're worth your healing and you're worth coming out of hiding. And honestly, like you only experience life in areas that you died to. And that really just means being healed in lots of areas. In my life, it looked like going through a lot of hard spots of my heart and allowing myself to open up and really be like, yeah, so that's there. Yeah. And okay, yeah, that's there too. And learning that at the end of the day, as humans, we all want to feel like we belong to someone and that we're worth unconditional love. And I think that takes being vulnerable. It takes owning up to, hey, I do have stuff that I really need to work through, and allowing God, continually giving God the invitation to come in and heal your heart. So as leadership, and when we feel like we're hiding things, it's important to not run from it, but to run towards healing. It's important that you stay living in the light and that you live a life that's so full of light that you're allowing people to speak into those places. I know it's hard as a leader. I know that you probably feel like it's going to disqualify you if you come out, but the truth is that it's worth it and that you're worth it. And so I hope that encourages you. I pray that you find community around you as a leader and leadership to pour into you and people that you can be vulnerable with, because vulnerability is one of the greatest currencies of the kingdom of heaven. So I hope this encourages you and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.